You are listening to Maximum Pew Pew, an actual play RPG podcast. Maximum Pew Pew follows continuous storylines and are meant to be enjoyed from the beginning. This episode follows the Dead Sons storyline and may contain spoilers for the Dead Sons Adventure Path published by Paizo Incorporated. The following content may contain mature themes and adult language. In this episode, the party enjoys the spoils of the Empire of Bones trophy room. So, you have wrapped up the your initial assault on the first room of this control center. And this room, now that you are able to take the time to look at it, I'll do you the privilege of reading the room description. Oh, I actually did read the room description already. I'm sorry.
No, you did.
This room's essentially like a trophy room now that you've cleared out the threats. And
Let's take their stuff.
there are 4 very big trophies
I want their trophies.
right
Their
here.
stuff is now our stuff by
Okay.
way of thievery.
So there are 4 trophies. The cases are made of inch-thick transparent aluminum, and each case's door is locked. What's your engineering, what's your plus to engineering, Maia?
23.
No, you can take 10 and unlock all of these. So
Simple enough.
one of them is a red and gold spear.
Spear or sphere?
Spear, like a physical
Like
weapon,
a weapon.
of old.
A
Yep.
pole with a sharp bit on the end.
Yes.
Well, that would be cool if it wasn't so lame.
Is that mysticism to identify what the heck it is?
Sure.
40.
Okay. This is a Spear of Fates. This unique weapon belonged to a Knight of Galarian who attempted to kill Saravox a few years before the signing of the Absalom Pact and the creation of the Corpse Fleet. It is a golden spear with a ruby blade and functions as both an Inferno Flame Doshko and a White Star Plasma Caster.
I've probably heard of this thing.
It holds 1 ultra-capacity battery, which powers all uses of the weapon. Switching the weapon from melee to ranged functionality is a swift action.
Would you like it?
Well, what kind of...
You, since this is a Knights of Galarian weapon, you have probably heard about
I was
this.
going to say, with my theme knowledge and, yeah.
And you figured it was lost or requisitioned when this particular knight was killed. Like, it was a pretty big to-do.
What kind of weapon is a White Star Plasma Caster?
It's probably a heavy, if I had
Right.
to guess.
Let's look. Is it in core?
It would have been.
It
This is,
because it was the only book that was out.
All right. That's amazing.
but you can switch between and I believe is the plasma caster the one that basically is a grenade launcher?
Plasma caster? Give me a moment.
Because I think the shock caster is the one. It's like, oh, here's lightning grenades.
Well, I mean, honestly, this sounds like something that would do Ion a bunch of good.
Maybe.
But
Plasma caster White Star. It is a 13th level item.
Holy shit.
It does 3d10 electricity and fire damage. It's got a range increment of 80 feet. Has a critical hit effect of burn 1d10.
What's the special?
Boost 1d10.
oh,
Okay. So what?
It doesn't have a
and
blaster.
it can be a melee weapon too?
Yeah.
yeah,
The melee
also
is a...
What is the melee?
an Inferno Flame Doshko.
That's 13th level, 5d8.
Yeah, here.
And the wound critical.
Here you go. Ion.
And swift action to
While,
switch.
while that's very cool, I would need level 14 to take the operative trick that would let me use my trick attack with it,
We're gonna use that.
which exists now, and it's amazing.
There is a humanoid skull and spine.
Let's identify that.
Okay.
Oh, no, I rolled a 1.
So the thing is, the humanoid skull and spine aren't really the most interesting part. It's this 24-inch long metallic centipede that's sort of intertwined between the holes and the orifices of this skull that make this interesting. You figure that the skull and spine are merely a display,
Okay.
like a terrarium for this thing.
Okay. So a 23 wouldn't have been enough to.
I'm going to say no.
Okay. I don't know how reroll on a mysticism works, so we'll deal with that later. I don't know what this one is. It's a bug. I know bugs. That's about it.
You don't do anything with the bug?
Well, I thought that was the check.
No, like this is high level stuff. You have no idea what.
Okay.
It's the metallic bug. That's probably the.
Okay. And did you want me to roll another mysticism check or?
No.
Okay.
That's what you know about this thing.
Okay. I didn't know what we were waiting for.
Do you want me to roll a mysticism check?
You can
Try.
Roll that nat 20. That's actually hilarious. I did roll a nat 20. So 35.
35. This is a rune worm.
The fuck's a rune worm?
When it is placed near your ear or similar orifice, it animates and enters your body. Once inside you, the rune worm intertwines with your internal anatomy and releases an arcane virus that rewrites and improves some part of your body's function. It functions as a Mark II synergizing symbiote, which is able to increase an ability score by 4. However, it is so advanced that it can instead upgrade any Mark II personal upgrade already in your system to a Mark III personal upgrade, increasing the ability score bonus from +4 to +6.
Ooh. I'm too creeped out by this thing to use it.
I'm not.
I'm not either.
So it can either count as a Mark II or it can upgrade a Mark II to a Mark III.
I don't need a +7 to intelligence that badly.
I'm sitting here trying to get past Cyna's racial prejudice against augments and upgrades.
It's a symbiote though. It's not a technological.
But it's a big ass centipede.
I do have a
It's gotta
one.
go in your
Because
ear.
like
I
Or
have a
nose,
one
or
and a
mouth,
2.
or eye.
Well, it's got to go in your head and then work
So I'm
its
sitting
way
here
around your spine.
thinking about a 25 dex.
Like, I mean, maybe it'll be worth it. Maybe that won't be unpleasant as shit. I don't know. I'm not going to find out. I'm good. Wait a second. Do I even have a spine?
Sure you do.
Maybe? I don't know. I don't know how exoskeletons
It's
work.
probably cartilage or something.
Best quality.
Do we all have Mark 1s and 2s
I'm
here?
a beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I only have a.
Mark 1s and 2
I
are
think
cheaps
I
enough
only
that
have a Mark 1.
Oh, well, if you only have a Mark 1, you should definitely take the
Yeah, here.
earworm.
I do. I only have a Mark 1.
We should
Then it would be
continue
fair if
before
you-
you all make these decisions.
That's
Okay.
fair.
The next thing was a desiccated severed hand with a gem embedded in the palm.
42.
It's the hand of Vecna.
This is a warlord stone.
Okay.
This,
In the
sto-
hand of Vecna.
this stone holds the collected memories, philosophies, and tactics of an ancient alien warlord and is currently set in the palm of its original owner. This Mark III ability crystal can increase any one ability score by 6 if you spend 1 hour communing with the item. As fragments of the ancient alien warlord's psyche flood your mind and body, its magic is then forever spent.
I'm not creeped out.
You're like, I'll talk to a corpse hand.
Although, that being said, I don't know how that would work as like an up.
it wouldn't.
So
It's
You'd
It's
apply
straight up a
just
Mark
one.
III.
Yeah.
You'd
Okay.
apply a +6 to something.
Okay, that's all.
That's pretty
Well,
baller.
what is your current upgrade?
My current, I have a boop boop boop.
If you have a Mark 1 on Int and you use
I-
this, you basically just lose the Mark 1.
Yeah, no, I've got a Mark 1 on Dex and I've got a Mark 2 on Int.
I guess how did you flavor it? Is it something you could take off?
They're both ability crystal.
There you go. You could just say, here, anybody want a Mark II on Int?
Ooh. That's
So
an
it's-
interesting way to...
Y'all take the Mark 3.
I guess it depends
Y'all
on
y'all
flavor.
take it. I'm good. Because that'd only give me a +1.
Mm.
I'm good.
Yeah, see, it matters what I care about. I need to do an upgrade on.
Okay, there is one last
Okay.
Yeah.
object.
Let's-
It is a spacesuit helmet with swirling red mist within it and blood spattered on the inside of the visor. If you,
34 to a.
okay, you open the visor, it's actually a severed head inside.
Oh,
Nice.
Of course.
And
Don't
Jocko's back.
actually, no, we'll say it's a skull. It's not a severed head. It's like a clean skull. Set in the eyes are a pair of pale sapphire gems. Oh, it wouldn't be a skull. No. This is the head of an inevitable.
Oh,
And set in the eyes are these pale sapphire gems.
I have several questions.
When you hold one of the eyes in one hand, these are called the eyes of Rain. Rain, maybe. Rhean. Rain. Eyes of Ram. When you hold one of the eyes in one hand, you can control the other as a spy drone that can't be upgraded. You see what the flying eye sees through the eye you hold. However, if you place the gems over your own eyes, and this is why I was hoping nobody would make this check, because I know somebody would do this, they burrow into your skull and replace two of your eyes,
It is the eyes of Vecna.
destroying the optic nerves of any additional eyes if you have more than two eyes, functioning as a long-range dark vision capacitor's augmentation. You can still send one eye out as a spy drone, during which time the eyes do not grant you dark vision. When the eyes aren't embedded in the skull and aren't in use, a reddish mist slowly coalesces around them.
So Nina's probably
Amazing.
taking that.
No.
Maya.
Ew, gross.
So,
so awkward.
did I pass out the
Is
room
it
worm?
the-
I'll pass these out as well.
Because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm
Here.
comfortable taking all of these.
Here you go. I'll let you all figure out
All right.
who would like to
I
take.
feel like we should split them up a little bit.
You know,
Mm.
if it's just a magic item that can be removed, that rune worm I might take for the upgrade.
It's not.
It's not. It's a
It's an
symbiote.
the upgrades,
They're
once you
permanent.
use them, they disappear.
All right.
Well, that one apparently doesn't. It's just there.
Well, you can't remove it. Technically, you're taking it off of like the only
Pay a
reason-
surgeon
the
back
only-
in
yeah, the
Absalom.
only reason
Yeah, I was
you're
gonna say if
removing
it's
it now-
symbiote, we can have it surgically removed.
Just like I could have eyes put back in my skull if I got tired of having sapphires for eyeballs.
Are you gonna get tired of having sapphires?
Well,
for
it destroys
eyeballs?
like your optic nerves. I guess like
Especially
you
if
could probably do
pluck one
restoration
out
or
and have it
something.
serve
And
as a drone.
Right.
I don't know why you're sweating it.
So it's dark vision.
Yeah.
To 60 feet.
it's the long range dark vision. I think it
Oh.
said specifically.
Yeah, it's like the there's an augmentation.
And you can send it out to fly as a drone.
Yeah, why not? Why not have my
Yeah, there you go.
why not have sapphires for eyes?
So we need to get updated
She'll love it.
artwork. After
Your eyes are
all
as
of this shit
beautiful as
happens.
sapphires. Yeah, I haven't heard that joke before.
The thing is, though, like you don't have to set them in your eyes to still use the
No,
one.
you can
as,
you can
No,
use,
you can use it as a drone just by having it do its
yeah, you
thing.
can just hold it.
But if you
but
wanna
don't
be
do the goofy
badass-
thing like. Oh.
But if you want to be a badass, you're going to hold them up to your eyes.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking though. I want the dark vision because I'm a human.
And you can still send one out as a drone. But
Right.
now you
But
have
they
cool-
also get rid of your eyeballs.
Now he has
How
cool-
attached are you to your eyeballs?
One of my eyeballs are already missing.
Oh, okay. Then never fucking mind. Just get rid of the other one then.
Yeah. He's not worried about it.
I've danced this dance once.
Right,
it's-
like be nothing to go back to Absalom and find some like 2-bit hack to put some new eyeballs back in my skull if I got tired of having gems for eyes.
So what are we doing with these personal upgrades then?
Okay, so
I
if
don't know
we
who's
if we
put-
if
who's
we
putting
math
a worm in
this-
their ear.
Crap.
You too?
No, it was in the
Okay.
back.
I have an MK1 int and an MK2 dex.
I only have an MK1 dex.
So can you remove the mark? Can you remove ability crystals, or do they just
No.
disappear?
They just get
An
lost.
ability,
Well,
an
the-
ability crystal is
You can-
like
you can
consumed.
upgrade
what
it.
happens is like you hold the crystal up to you and you're all like dex, and then it improves your dex and the crystal dies.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I couldn't like hand you
Right.
off a better.
No,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
this is not like Pathfinder. Like that magic's lost forever. You can pay the difference to upgrade it to the better
right,
ones.
right. Okay.
But
but
that's not a thing. that
If
we
you
have
decide
available.
like if you've got like the Mark 1 decks and you're like, "Oh, I want, the Mark 3 decks." Mark 1's gone.
Okay.
And because you just used a different item and you didn't upgrade it and there's not really like a difference in UPBs or anything that can be generated, it's just gone.
Right.
So one is a Mark II unless you use it to upgrade a Mark 1, in which case that becomes a Mark.
Other
And
way
Yeah.
around.
It moves.
It's
a
a
2 to
Mark
3,
II
right?
vanilla or it can turn a 2 to a
it
3.
function as a Mark II synergizing symbiote, which increases ability skill by 4. However, it is so advanced that you can also use it to make a Mark II and a Mark III.
Yeah.
See, that's the one I'm interested in.
And then this one is just a Mark
What's the
III.
bonus for a 3? Is it 6?
6, yeah.
Okay.
So use that. Put the worm in your head. Don't be a bitch.
Cyna, what do you do? What do you do?
If you don't want it, I'll let it burrow into my brain.
Does it talk? Is it intelligent?
It's just a symbiotic metallic worm.
All right.
it's just creepy as shit.
But
The
if
only-
it starts talking to you, let us know so we can put you down.
If I were to use this,
You know what? If it was, not. It had to be like the creepy worm.
Like, I imagine like Ion holding it out and just being, "Come on," like wiggling the worm in front of your face.
You try
I'm
to
thinking
stuff
about
it in your
and,
ear, and it
you-
like shies away. Like,
and you get it close, and then its legs start wiggling.
Ew,
and Cyna
human,
just
those are
makes-
gross.
Her face turns green, and she's just like,
Do you want us to knock
No.
you out for it?
Yeah, she goes like,
Nope.
she goes, I'm not sure, and then Ion goes, boop, and knocks her hand down. He goes, ugh. And then she goes, no, I didn't want it. And then she goes, oh,
all right,
I feel
save
much
versus
better.
personal horror.
Yeah.
All right, I guess
I
Thanks
saw
to
your
Ion.
hesitation. I helped you.
Oh,
Did you get rune wormed?
I got rune wormed, and I hate Ion for it forever.
I am gonna be sick,
So is Cyna.
both in character and out.
Actually, yeah.
Oh,
I pull out
It's a
my-
good thing my helmet's off because I just
Oh.
empty my stomach in the corner.
Oh.
I record the whole thing on my cell phone.
Maya turns and audibly gags a little. But
Yeah, I
she
just
doesn't
rolled
lose
a
her
1 on
lunch.
my fortitude save.
oh,
It's over. Yeah.
this is great. Like,
But I was totally
Yeah.
willing to do it.
you know how like when you're in the shower and like a single drop of water gets in your ear and it's the end of the world.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Except
whole
it
worm.
doesn't
It's
stop.
that, but worse.
You're better now. I'm
So,
gonna talk to this crystal hand.
When I
so
am
are you
done
opting?
over here, I'm going to walk over there and I'm going to kill you.
Are you opting to get a +2 or to turn the +2 into a +3?
Now I'm going to take and turn the Mark II into a Mark III.
Okay.
Because that's where my dex is.
Is someone using this or am I using this? Do you want this? Am I using it?
You only have a Mark 1. I mean,
Yeah,
if
you are more than
fairness
welcome to it.
given, like you should probably use it.
is
I was
net-
willing. If I could have given you my Mark II for Dex, like then it would have made sense, but I can't.
Yeah,
So
net, it's not going to do as much for me as it's going to do for you. I don't
So
Alright.
you've got to commune with that for an hour.
Do we have an hour?
make an hour.
I mean,
Pro-
that dude's just preparing his bedroom for our date.
Yeah,
later.
so you probably don't have an hour, but if you start now, I can tell you when that hour's up.
okay,
Is that okay?
yeah, I'll
All right.
commune with it. Commune.
So there are
Taking that 10-minute rest though.
yeah, this can
Yeah.
happen while all these
Well, you all are trying to. Oh.
You have a rune worm in your head.
so I was only half paying attention. What do the gyms do?
an asshole in my crew that
Does-
doesn't understand no. And
Are you allowed to throw up what
You
during a
didn't get to
10-minute
say
rest?
no yet. I
Or is that
smacked
too
your
much
hand before you were even ready to say
exertion?
no.
I'm pretty sure that the assault charges when we get back to Absalom Station will probably stick.
No.
This man forcefully stuck a worm in my ear. Please
no,
leave.
no, that's not a euphemism.
This guy forcefully made me more dexterous and better
I'm
at
not
everything
dealing
I
with this
do.
today. Get out of here.
I have an
It's a
ancient
fifth
rune
worm that's
man.
come in here this week. Get out.
Space babies.
Damn it.
You spent the whole AP trying to avoid space babies, and all it took was a little smack on your hand.
Don't worry, it's the only action that Alion's getting anytime soon.
How long does it take to destroy my eyeballs?
That was so casual.
Isn't it?
How long does it take to destroy my eyeballs?
You know,
Maya is not.
Oh,
This is the-
She's not newt, but like augments.
this is the longest minute of your life.
All right.
The only new part of this is that it's magic and not technology.
Yep.
Right.
So you've got the eyeballs, you got the worm, you're communing with the crystal, and there's a spear someplace. Cool.
Yeah, Ion's got the spear.
There are two, count them, two rooms. Well, actually three. I apologize.
Because there's the big doors.
Yeah, there's big doors. There's room to your left. There's room to your right.
Are the doors marked with anything that says like conference room or chill in this room or lounge or this room is so good and full of chunky food or
You know, this is actually on the command deck and only
oh damn it.
they are actually labeled.
Okay.
When you come in here, the room to your left, the one closest to where Cyna's figure is right now, is cyber control. The room to the right, that's closest to Ion's player, is labeled ready room. The one straight ahead towards the aft of the ship is labeled bridge.
I say we go into the ready room and get ready.
I'm still not ready.
Anybody
I
got
may
like
never
a
be ready again.
Anybody got like a stick I can bite
fair.
onto as I have the optical nerves in my
No,
head
you
filled up?
should have checked before you started.
Sounds worse than it probably is, guys.
Okay.
Let's
Maya
talk about
says-
what your AI is screaming at you while this is going on.
The AI is probably just like, you're an idiot. I don't
Maya
feel
doesn't
pain,
know.
but-
Turn that off.
So you go into,
Oh,
you're going
God.
into the ready room?
Why
me-
not?
Let me check about the doors real quick.
Why not?
During the 10-minute rest, I'll advance it to 11 minutes and have a minute to drop my skull drilled out. I got dark vision now. And the bluest eyes you've ever seen.
Pale
You'll have
sapphires.
to lay off the mirror
They're
shades
pale
so people can
sapphires.
see.
How intimidating would that be? Somebody goes to look at you and they have no pupils, irises. It's
They're
just
just gems.
I mean, most elves are like that. So
oh, really?
yeah,
I did not know
Yeah,
yeah,
their eyes are just like these discs of color that are ginormous.
yeah. It's like
Oh.
all pupil.
that. I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
X-Finder elves are aliens.
Okay.
Good to know.
Yeah,
So-
they're from Castrovel originally.
ready
Yeah.
room. Where'd it go?
The
This-
grays. They're all
This elegant room has
Graves are
smooth.
different.
This elegant room has smooth, bone-white walls and red-stained wooden floors. A large table, apparently carved from a single enormous slab of stone, takes up much of the aft section of the room, with a blank computer display hanging from the ceiling nearby. Smaller stone pillars topped with black glass tabletops, each surrounded by several smaller chairs, are scattered throughout the rest of the room. A countertop that runs along the port wall and around the corner along the fore wall holds delicately formed crystal goblets and what appear to be food dispensers.
Ooh.
Part of me is terrified, and part of me is curious.
There is a door towards the aft, which you imagine would lead towards the bridge. This is the ship's ready room, a multifunction conference room and lounge for senior officers, and when desired, a private meditation chamber. Chairs are well upholstered and comfortable, and the commissary station is able to produce anything from synthesized blood to foods for the living, in case important guests come on board who enjoy such things. As an area used by different officers and crew shifts, the chamber holds no valuables. You could get a pita, though.
A pita.
There is a door. The fore door leads to the bridge. It's currently on total lockdown.
So it's locked?
So were the big double doors in the...
Let's
Main
go over
room.
to the cyber warfare room and then just cyber attack this or the ship we're on.
Sure.
Okay. So you go over to that door.
I mean, unless there was more in this room.
No, that was it.
No.
It's like free food.
Look at us not paying attention to the free food.
Cool.
I don't trust.
I think
food
we're still
a
good
ship
on
made of
rations.
bone.
We're-
Yeah. There's no atmosphere in here.
Yeah, I mean,
I
can
guess
you
that means it can't spoil.
can you turn on the air in here so you can get the aroma?
I don't
Well, that
want to
was-
smell the bone white walls.
I
and the
imagine they
red
would have to,
floors.
because if they made food for the living, how are they going to eat it for...
Coffee. We'll have it make coffee.
Maybe it's something sadistic, like,
And then
haha,
we'll
if there
just-
was atmosphere, you could totally eat this.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
that's- okay, that's
you open the door. Nice. 3 rows of computer displays take up the center of this room, with additional control panels lining the fore wall. Monitors line the port, starboard, and aft, showing various decks and grav train corridors of the ship's interior, and the Gate of 12 Suns, as well as the position, direction, and possible firing arcs of dozens of Armada ships in the system. Heavy doors are set in the fore and starboard walls. So a lot of these terminals have those cybernetic zombies that we talked about last session, sort of hooked up there. They
Right.
kind of doing their thing. There are several people in here, though.
well, of course.
There's always people.
Let's blow them up.
That's the one I need.
Oh God.
Go ahead and stack yourselves up where you would be on that door.
Is
Never.
there more of them? I hate them.
Yeah, I've had enough of those guys to last me my entire life.
Ah, crap. Ew.
Ugh.
Oh. Does he have a name? I sure hope not, for his sake.
Hope your mama didn't name you, boy.
Oh, wow.
We hate people with names.
I mean, we really do, though.
Man, that one dude would have been like so cool, but he didn't even like make it past like the initial door opening and that
He really didn't. Did not work out for him.
several sittings ago. Like that poor was a dwarf, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
He sounded so cool in the paper after reading about him.
And it didn't go well for him.
It did not.
It
Okay.
never does.
There's a problem with that Vesk. His insides are on his outsides.
He'll be
You
fine.
are.
He's got some rather fancy epaulets, though.
You think that was the guy we were talking to?
I hope so.
Me too. I hope he's excited to meet us as we're excited
To meet him.
to meet him.
I am excited to meet him.
I want you to like get the killing blow with your power glove and it be like you grabbing that giant tongue with your power glove and just like yanking
ripping
his
it
head
out.
into your other fist or
What was
something.
that, King Kong or something, where it does that to the T-Rex? Or
Oh yeah, he's just like yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
The Peter Jackson's King Kong.
yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see some initiative rolls, because I don't think this is going to go down diplomatically at all.
You don't think so?
I
we
don't.
were here for
I don't
cake.
think.
Well, hold on. Let's think about how we acted when somebody got on our bridge.
I feel like
How
we
you
murdered
acted?
somebody.
Overreact. Maia, what's your initiative?
15,000.
No, 21.
Ion.
100. Are you
Ion?
going to be okay?
It's 24.
See? Look at
I don't want to hear it. I had to roll way higher.
Zenka.
Way higher.
6.
That's the type of initiative I'm used to.
Cyna.
28.
You can't even roll 6. Yeah, see?
Yeah,
And it didn't
I
even
can't.
matter. I rolled 24.
Cyna, do you have a new modifier?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, my dex went up by 1.
So you're at a plus
15 now.
15.
My dex hasn't gone up yet.
I need heavy armor that can handle my dex. That's what I want. Does that exist? I have a plus
Hell,
6.
my light armor can't handle my dex.
I need
right
some
now.
heavy armor that will help Dex now. Sorry.
Hey,
Jingles, man. They work.
Captain
your
Mick,
brain.
Mick.
I
Mick-
won't get a copyright
Captain Mick-
strike. I'll probably get a sponsorship.
Captain Vesk.
I don't think we
McWormface
want
here
that
looks like he probably
sponsorship.
has some good
JG
armor.
Wentworth, if you're out
I would
there.
like to wear that. Maybe.
Mr. J.
Just take the epaulets and put them on your actual armor. Yeah,
The little shoulder pads.
yeah.
Yeah,
They've got like the old like British Navy dangly bits on the.
And then move onto the bridge and be like, you see these shoulders? It means I'm your leader now.
Yeah. I'm your leader now.
I killed your old leader. That means I'm the new leader. That's how this works, right?
I may have
Just go in
gotten a-
bluffing with that, and they're just like, oh, okay.
That's how it
I-
works in the
Yeah, I just
Decepticons.
accept
pulled
These
the-
guys are
the
about
wrong
that,
minute.
right?
If you could replace Vesks.
Big
Oh.
boy. Oh,
Oh, okay.
he got
Oh, yeah.
skinnier.
Like there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense.
He doesn't have his power armor at this phase.
No, I think he's here waiting for us to sneak in
Okay.
or to disable the.
Why can't we be friends?
They're still searching the
Why
bridge because
can't
they
we
thought we were
be
there. So that's
friends?
why it's on lockdown, and they're just freaking out, like searching every corner to be like, it came from in here.
Well, I mean, they saw security camera footage of all their trophy cases being opened and all the Kurobozos like dying in there.
Oh, yeah,
so
that's
they had
right.
so they had a
oh yeah,
pretty
now we've got all their Nazi relics.
And
That's what I saw there.
Spear of Destiny.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like
Holy
Wolfenstein
crap.
Spear of Destiny crap. That's what I thought. Of what those.
Oh Lord.
So I don't know. I don't know whose
Shroud
eyes
of
I put in
Turin,
my head, but like,
it's a Shroud of Turin, but it replaces your eyeballs. There's a Spear of Destiny, but it's also a plasma
oh, yeah,
caster.
actually, I do know whose eyes.
Um,
Their name.
that's why they died.
anyway,
Someone was foolish
Those are
enough to
those
name
are
their
those are
child.
straight up an Eye of Vecna ripoff.
speaking of dying, Cyna. The door
Oh,
opens.
Lordy.
Here we go.
3 rows of computer displays take up the center of this room with additional control panels lining the 4 wall. Monitors line the port, starboard, and aft walls, showing various decks in the grav train, blah, blah, blah. I think I'd already read that. I didn't know if I had or not. Flanking the doors are 2 more of those Kurobozos that you all dealt with earlier. It doesn't seem as though they had the same magical armament that the previous 3 had.
Okay.
Plus, there's 33% fewer of them.
That's fair.
Also at command posts are 2 other creatures. One appears to be a ghoul, and I'll give you that for free because you've dealt with ghouls recently, as recent as Eox.
Yeah, we worked with one.
Yep. The other is, I believe Ion identified this before, was a morgue. The Vesk with the very long parasitic tongue and the guts spewing out of his
like a great name.
Stomach.
A morgue.
Mohrg. Not even spelled the right way.
Hey there, sexy.
All right.
Heard you were looking
how
for a
high are
hookup.
the ceilings?
Is that a morgue in your pocket?
Let's
You just happy
dance.
to see me.
Is that a morgue in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see me?
Ecstatic. Let's dance.
Maestro.
I mean, I can play music for us. Like, you know.
Yeah, I feel like you should.
As you all have your little foreplay here, he racks the slide on his rifle, and it's about to go down.
About to go
Cyna,
down.
that's the scene right now. You've got these computer terminals that are probably
No, that's fine.
like maybe 3 feet up because you've got like the table plus computer. So there's a lot of opportunities for cover.
What? How high are the ceilings?
The ceilings are 20 unless otherwise stated.
Okay. Then first
Like
off
cathedral ceilings inside their
is
stations.
Yeah. I mean, it's decadent. And plus they've got like massive undead, like they've got 10-foot tall undead roaming around here like it's nothing. So
okay. Then opening turn, I'm going to activate my cloaking field,
okay.
and then I'm going to take a pot shot at Crawly Guy number 1.
All right, Crawly number 1, got it.
Yep, this is not a trick attack.
Hey, it looked like a good number from here.
It was double digits. It was 28 total.
28 hits,
All right.
and you're hit number 1?
Yep.
What type of gun?
Piercing.
Okay.
That's a crap roll.
Can we roll those
9
dice for him?
piercing.
All goes through.
Okay.
Ion, there's welcoming committee on either side of the door, in addition to the 2 officers, captain and let's see. Do you have like you can't really see in there, can you though? You could see through Ion's mask though, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Procession like soldier or something similar?
I've been defaulting to culture for that, but
Sure. I'll give that to you because it's military related.
Well, I ask every time. Oh God. So that's going to be a 31.
31. You can tell by the
brothers.
livery that the morgue, the Vesk undead is the captain.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell the ghoul by his livery and the chevrons and everything. He's the main science officer.
Okay, gotcha.
2 bigwigs.
I will.
About
I
to
will.
be the main
I will
dead
communicate
officer.
this. I will go and like highlight and put raid marks and say captain and science officer over them, and then I guess that's my turn.
Okay. Ion, you're at the door. Welcoming committee up front. 2
need
ranking
you to-
officers in the room.
We need to get like a battlefield set up here instead of this doorway.
See, for fantasy medieval combat, this doorway is like the most amazing defensible position on the planet. But like here, where
Becomes
it's
a
like
murder box.
yeah, here it's just like grenade formation.
Yeah, right. Somebody throws a grenade in here and it's not going to be good for us.
Does a 19 hit its EAC?
One of the Kurobozos?
Yeah.
No.
Does
Kurobozu.
a 27 hit its EAC?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so I hit it at least once.
Are you hitting 1 or 2?
I'm hitting
One's been hurt.
1.
You're
He's
hitting
already
1?
been hurt.
Okay. Got it.
With a flame douche. An infernal flame douche.
Oh,
Oh, you're using
bringing
the
out-
Spear of Destiny.
Yeah.
Just walk out with it. I'd be all like, thanks for the new toy. BAM!
Oh, you're about to find Iomade right here.
That's right. All hail Ioma Day.
Saren Ray's
You
looking
about
down at
to
this.
meet her.
No, yeah,
Saren Ray's looking at this battle and like, wait, what?
Yeah, all hail Saren Ray.
Well,
Ioma Day just helping out.
the Knights of Galarian are most good or lawful.
That's going to be
gods.
32.
32.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah, it's fire, but because I'm me, its fire resisting is 5 lower than what it says on the paper.
All goes through.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm immune to fire. Smash.
Well, hold on.
Yeah, until
Does
I
that
poured
do-
gasoline on you.
One of the modes on that weapon is
It's the plasma weapon.
is plasma. So
this
that might be
this
Saren
is
Ray.
might be a Serenite like relic.
It is.
That doesn't sound like an Iomedean.
No, it doesn't.
thing.
If
It
was
is
Ioma,
now
it would be a sword.
that I'm holding.
Yeah.
it.
Well, I
It's
mean,
a
a spear
spear.
doesn't make sense
All
for.
I
Well, no,
remember-
it's a
all I
ray.
remember
it's
is,
a-
like,
it's a
way
ray of the
back-
sun.
Yeah.
Way back
It's
in
a
like
scimitar on a stick.
all I'm saying is like way back in the day,
The rules for that.
we were in the
Are in Dawn
jungle
of
and we
Flame.
came across an undead elf with a spear, and he whooped our lily ass with that spear.
Oh yeah.
So now I'm just paying that forward.
Unfortunately, that was a Solarian weapon, and we couldn't keep it.
I know.
Yeah, he was pretty cool.
I really hated having to take him out.
I know he really hated having to fight you.
Meanwhile,
The crew of Ozu,
the ray of the
up.
sun is shining forth from Ion.
they do that. That's their strategy. Okay. If you could move number 2 to completely block the doorway, it will only be able to take a single attack at Ion. That's a crit. Okay. 6 plus 26, 32 bludgeoning
Ouch.
Okay.
and fortitude save.
26.
That's a save. And you are stunned for a round.
Okay.
There's nothing stopping the other one from going full ham on you. What's your KAC right now?
28.
It only hits once, in spite of the fact that you're stunned.
Mhm.
18 bludgeoning minus 12 is the 6, right?
Yeah.
And make me that fortitude save again.
I think these might be better than we originally thought.
22.
Okay, that saves as well.
120 foot.
Oh.
Maia, it is your turn. It's taking a little adjusting to get these eyes sort of in
Yeah.
there. It's a little colder than usual. The door is completely blocked up
would
right
think.
now.
Right. Goody for this.
Uh oh.
There we go.
The
Oh, no.
the boxo grenades.
Yeah. Trying to see if I have anything that's powerful, more powerful than a 1, but I think all I do have are 1s.
We have a Screamer Grenade 2, 6 Incendiary Grenade 2s, just so you're aware. They're also in that box.
Okay. And all the drugs. Yep.
All
Actually, I
the
think I might
drugs.
do some drugs here in a minute.
Oh boy. What better place than here? What better time than now?
I'm just saying, don't start.
Right.
Lights
don't-
out,
don't
guerrilla
start no
radio.
shit. There won't be no
Tur-
shit. That's all I'm saying.
So screamers are going to be useless in a
Zero-
soundless environment.
yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Man, just such a
Push
bad-
those 3
shove
atoms
one of
around
those
very
things out.
violently.
Here.
But we do have the incendiary grenade, right? So can I toss that grenade or attempt to? Just like, what's the range on the 2?
You all determine that these have fire resistance.
But not when they're standing beside him, right?
No, not just when I attack.
Oh,
them.
when you attack. Okay.
Huh.
That changes
out
things.
of like sheer soldier fu-ness. Your
F-ness.
your resistance is less.
You've been trained to identify the more flammable parts.
Yes.
The robes.
Oh, man.
Like here, this ought to burn.
How about a little tickle?
So we
Ion's
did-
just real in the way.
Well, he's stunned. He's going to be there 2 turns.
Right. Can I like move him? Can you move a stunned character?
you can
out of the way?
reposition.
Yeah, it's a combat maneuver.
I mean, it takes your standard,
Okay.
but like you can belly to belly suplex or German or judo throw or
Right.
Judo throw.
All right. Yeah, that's fine. Let me just move him out of the way, a square to the right.
Okay. I mean, you can basically position him to whatever square adjacent to you want.
Yeah. Because we can get through the door now, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, there's still a bad guy.
They're in the way, right?
Yeah.
And then I'll use my move action to scan both of them, and then I can end this turn.
Okay. I will. The archery stand and the archery stand. They are scanned. That your turn?
Yep.
Renzar is up. She.
Right, Rinza. Oh, it's she.
Yep. Has
When
that.
you're a ghoul, I don't think it matters anymore. Gender becomes a non-issue.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Here it comes.
Why do you guys always say it all like weird?
She's going to caustic conversion all
See,
of
I
us.
read
You're
this
weird about it.
yesterday, but there was a lot to read, so like I'm remembering stuff that she had, but I don't quite remember. Okay. Renzar is going to move.
We should have had lasers.
They do have lasers.
Yes.
Well,
yes,
not like
yum, yum,
lasers that
yum.
hurt people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's actually one of the things. If somebody else has the same like type of dark vision, they can see that you have the dark vision.
Oh, I see.
Assuming that these eyes do take in all of the effects of the dark vision capacitors.
Yes.
So in that case, then yeah.
Maya does a 28 hit your EAC.
Yeah. If I had better armor, it wouldn't. Gotta get some better.
We shouldn't have spent all that money on guns.
Should have Amazon Primed like some.
You're going to take 29 electricity and fire as a beam of plasma shoots from her gun. She kind of ducks
So I have electricity resistance. How much of that's electricity?
half, so
Okay, so
14 and 15.
I can say 15. So I take 10.
Just
I just-
subtract 5
Just
from.
subtract 5.
yeah.
That makes sense. So you said 29 minus
Yeah.
5. Okay, so 24 damage.
Now, if you had resistance to fire as well, then that would.
I do not.
Okay, cool. She did something to that gun before shooting it that souped it up,
Of course she did.
She's probably a mechanic.
and
Same
like
thing.
it looked familiar to you
Oh, it's the
I-
mechanics version then. Yeah.
of overcharge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I never took it, but I know what it is.
yeah. Yeah. Maya knows what it is, and she's got that too.
You were like, wow, she's lame. She took that.
Gerd Nashal.
Which means they were ready for us because I think that takes like a standard to power that, right?
I mean, to be fair, we had a whole combat, but they were aware
Oh
of us.
yeah. yeah.
Yeah.
We did fight a bunch of people.
Like, it
out
wasn't
there.
a surprise in the least.
Well, let's face it. If you're going to mess up a spaceship like this, we're going one of two places: the bridge or the engine room.
The hell if we don't
So these
change our
have
ways.
the benefit of wide spectrum ocular implants.
We've already been there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot.
I'm pretty sure we all have parking tickets waiting for us there,
Let's not go
Uh,
back.
or moving violations.
Gerd lines up a shot on Ion.
Oof.
These enhancements grant you a +2 bonus to vision-based perception check.
36 kinetic Ion.
Mm-hmm.
Ion, you're going to take 21 fire damage as this auto beam rifle pops you.
Okay, and we're 6 of that.
Zenka,
Do we want in the room? Do we want to start dealing some damage that is not going to be resisted? That's going to linger around there for a little while?
Yeah, fill this room full of acid. I don't care.
We'll
Do
do
it.
a little acid ball for right now. Yes.
that being said, no one's really taken an opportunity to try to identify the two officers. If anyone would like to throw mysticism at that.
Oh, yeah.
I can kind of see the one.
Because you had the view screen with like
32.
Ion.
Yeah.
we'll start with the science
I rolled a
officer.
one.
Renzar, you had a 32.
Yeah.
So this is a female Elibrium ghoul mechanic. I'll give you 3 pieces of info about her, but I think those tell you a lot right there.
Yeah. What level is she? No. Drone mechanic or exocortex mechanic? Can I tell that?
Her drone is the spaceship.
Exocortex.
Okay, so we don't have some hidden drone that's like invisible around the corner. That's nice to know. 2 more pieces of information. I don't even like what can I ask that we wouldn't.
She's
know
like this
from
ship's
that?
version of you.
Right. Would you guys like? Is there something specific I can ask? Like I don't know, like armor class, or can you ask for those things?
Resistances.
Oh yeah, can I see the actual resistances? So if they got a decent piece
She
of armor.
only
then-
has undead immunities.
Oh, okay, so no good armor.
Weaknesses.
They're the true nerd.
She has no weaknesses.
I
Okay.
mean, I almost guarantee a lot of the things are going to be like that, but
Yeah.
it's one of those let's be sure,
Okay.
because the moment we don't ask is the
Comes-
moment it's
But
important.
Comes out to bite
that
ya.
first line of text I gave you, Equilibrium Ghoul Mechanic,
Yeah. What's a
Pretty-
Librium?
that's like the undead race.
Okay.
But that tells you a lot about what's going on
We
here.
know who they are because I'm
Now-
a mechanic, right?
Gerdna Shaw, the morgue, you can make a check on him.
I can't really see him.
Okay.
23.
23.
Not nearly as good.
Yeah, you'll be able to identify him as a Melvesk morgue. I'll give you one piece of info.
Resistance.
Just undead immunities.
Okay.
Kind of garbage. I don't have anything cool.
But now you know that all your stuff's going to get through. Back to Zenka.
Yes.
Your turn. You know these things about your enemies. Plus, you've already dealt with Kurobozu not 20 minutes ago in game time.
We did. Hello, spot where everybody's in 20 feet.
Did you find one?
I did.
Yeah, it wasn't hard.
And I can see it too. So that's I'm gonna
Nice.
use a third level. Reflex save, air body,
What are we casting?
explosive blast, precarious.
Oh boy. All right.
You did this.
I know. And you can catch everyone and keep yourself safe.
Well,
Make sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like if you
Oh,
put it in
yeah.
the back wall,
if I
right?
put it like here, then it's not gonna hit anybody else.
Some of these designs and stuff are making it very difficult for me to determine where the black lines are. So I'm
That's fair.
really overestimating how big the squares actually are.
That's fair.
It was really bad in the now for reference, I'm a good 4 feet from the closest edge of this.
Yeah.
You are
Yeah.
a ways away.
And you've got a really low angle, and you're looking over your computer.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a lot going against me here.
Okay.
So what is it, like 22?
21.
21? All right, we'll start with Kurobozu's. Fail. That's a critical pass, so it's got evasion. It'll ignore all that.
That's okay.
21.
That's what you needed.
Renzar fails. Gerd. Critical pass.
Well,
I don't have any.
I gave him
When it
the
comes to
keys
that.
to the kingdom with that and forced him to cast it in front of his face.
well, that's also a 1. 60 points of fire.
Okay, 60 points of fire. So, this Kurobozu failed. Remove resistance. That one passed and has evasion. The one that was already hurt got hurt again.
Okay.
So, the one in front of the door is still absolutely fresh. The one on the side
Not so
is
much.
looking pretty ragged. The ghoul, she failed. She will take that amount. He passed. He will take half. That was your turn?
Yep.
Okay, top of the queue. Cyna. A explosion.
Actually, I may revise that.
Okay.
Okay.
Noted. Cyna. A spectacular explosion just went off in that next room.
Mhm.
As the smoke clears and you look through other people's visors, it still looks like everybody's standing.
All right. Then we need to clear out this doorway.
The one immediately in front of the doorway is still completely healthy. Suplex.
Wrestle it.
Off the top rope, you're 10 feet up.
Let's
Get a table down there. Well,
let's trick attack the one that's right in front of the door, the one that's not been hurt.
okay.
Not amazing, but maybe. It's going to be a 26 flat-footed.
Hit.
All right. All these lovely dice. 42. Not a great roll.
42.
44, I'm sorry.
44. What type of damage?
Piercing.
It all punches through.
All right. Well, this guy is flat-footed now.
Ion, you
Hell
were
yeah.
stunned
Yeah.
because you got crit
How long does it last?
a turn, which they went immediately after you.
Right. So this would be the turn.
Yes.
Yes.
So now that that's passed, you are no longer stunned. The Kurobozu are up. That fresh one is going to take a guarded step up and is going to
It's gonna smack me right in the face.
attempt to punch Zenka in the face as a
Okay.
caster, who's identified themselves as a caster.
That's
Oh, right.
all right.
A 32 kinetic,
That'll hit.
15 bludgeoning.
So I'll take 10.
The other Kurobozu will step up to clog that doorway and will odds evens. Evens will attempt to punch Cyna. That is a 30 kinetic
1 second.
minus, you've got cover, we'll call it a 26 kinetic.
Oh, well, 26 kinetic will not hit.
Okay, that door saves your life.
It's my favorite door now.
It's a good door.
That is their
Sturdy.
turn. Maia, this doorway is clogged both inside and out.
Ugh.
What will
Ooh.
you do to plunge it?
Look at the number of bad guys in a line right now.
There
Can
are
I,
a number of bad guys in the line right now.
There are.
Maia, take a 5-foot step to the
To the which way?
left. Cuban shuffle to the left.
Yeah.
Well,
To the
It
left.
may not work
To the
with my
left. To the
plan.
left. To the left.
because I want to recalibrate the weapon. It's not gonna work. If I can do more damage for like the rest of the round.
Well, I think if you move to the left, Zenka can move to the left and do a line attack.
Oh right, okay.
Well,
I
the
can do a
one,
line attack from there.
yeah.
Corner to
Fine. Oh yeah, you guess you
I
can.
got spell shot. I just shoot the first one and then line the whole way back.
So I'm going to because blast will hit them both.
I can't hit the
right?
captain, but
Will blast hit them both,
Yes, a blast would hit them both.
or should I go with like?
Actually, how long? What's the range on your blast?
30 feet.
No, it's a shotgun, 15 feet.
Oh, okay,
so
then
it's
yeah, you'll hit those
1,
two.
3, 3.
So I guess it brings it. Should I just use my automatic weapon then? Because it would have with its range halved, it still has
Yes,
30
you'll
feet.
hit all 3.
That would hit all of them. Yes.
Yeah, let's go with the automatic weapon then instead.
Okay.
Let's let's unload an automatic weapon into the server room.
Sounds reasonable. Reasonable.
I never said I was a
IT?
good hacker.
IT, yes. I'm putting in a help desk ticket.
Get down.
There's bullets, bullets in the
Get down.
computer.
Who the hell put bullet holes?
Did you
in
submit a
this?
support ticket?
It's what I'm doing right now.
That makes it not work good.
Mm.
So the
we
first
have,
one
we have a lead-based physical error, a lead-based hardware error.
31 minus 4, so 27.
To hit the first Kurobozu
Yeah,
in
the
line?
first one.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, so I'll roll the next one. That was way higher. So I'm
Ooh.
assuming 6 higher.
Yeah.
And then whoever is the third one in the cone.
Okay, that's the
Is it
science officer. She's
okay.
got some cover because of the computer terminals and stuff
Okay.
and the enemies.
So I rolled an 18.
Oh man,
So
we should check the cone template because you might hit the captain too.
Let's look up the cone template.
well. The science officer was not scanned, so I will be getting a 17 so 18 plus 17, what is that?
35.
35 minus 4, so 31 for the full round.
Yeah, I'll give you the hit. What type of cone are we talking about?
Machine gun cone? I don't know.
30
what,
foot.
30 foot?
There it
I'll
is.
give you I know it's a 30-foot cone, but because of the wall, I'll give you a 20-foot cone from the threshold of that door. If it hits the captain, then I'll allow it.
It's
From the threshold of the door?
it's
Yeah.
10 wide, 20 wide, 30 wide, 40 wide.
Right in 20 feet. So it depends, like, edge of 20 feet or is it
10 wide,
feet?
20 wide, 30 wide, 40 wide.
Yep.
The first 10 feet of that are in the are outside, correct?
That would be correct.
Okay. So what range was your gun again?
It'll be 30 feet when I'm
Okay.
in automatic mode.
So I want you to pretend that there's a 20-foot cone emanating from that doorway.
20-foot cone emanating from the doorway would be right at the edge of it. The captain would be.
Okay. I'm going to say because of the door, because you've got a cone,
Yeah,
but you've got a squeeze here that's preventing bullets from going much
it
wider.
would be fair.
It would probably not hit. If there were not a wall there, I would allow it.
Okay. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. But
Okay.
That's entirely fair.
Now,
3
if y'all
hits,
have
though.
a 20-foot cone template you can throw down and shows me from the door that hits him, then that's cool too.
I
But
don't think so.
do they all
Okay.
take the same damage, or do I need to roll?
they all
separately?
take the same damage.
Okay.
I got 15, 30, and 60.
22 damage.
22.
Yep, to all of them,
So
or to the 3 of them.
yeah. So whoa, that was 33, not 22. I'm not that generous.
It does explicitly call out cones do not go around corners.
I mean, I figured as much. That's why I was like
Yep.
constricting
No,
it.
it explicitly calls it out. Do not do.
You do a tremendous amount of damage. I mean, the ones stuck in the doorway, they're just kind of they absorb a lot of it, but they're not able to prevent much from getting back to their science officer. What will she do now?
Probably doesn't like being attacked.
Yeah, I think she'll attempt to return the favor. You, Maia, what's your EAC?
26.
Oh,
She does have soft cover.
I needed to roll 4s to hit.
Oh God.
Did you roll 4s?
I rolled double digits.
No, so
Ooh.
the soft cover isn't gonna help at all. Bring it on.
Oh.
I mean, she'd have to do a lot to break my stamina, right?
So the first shot does 40 electricity and fire.
Oh, okay. Well, only take 35.
Ooh. You're showing him.
Yeah. Ooh.
The second shot only does 20 electricity and fire.
You okay there?
Yeah.
Did she get your attention?
Yeah, she did. She did. Down to 22 stamina.
It is Gurdnashaw's turn.
Hellcat.
He.
It was painful. That hurt a lot.
That sounded like it hurt.
What, 40 and 35? Is that what
I
it
thought it
was?
was 40 and 20.
Yeah, it's 40 and 20.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. You're right. 40
He
and 20.
takes aim at Zenka through all the traffic
Woo!
there.
Okay.
I just took a 60 damage chunk. Science officer was not happy with my shenanigans.
We'll call it a 22 kinetic.
That won't hit.
So she hit hard.
It's a bit of an awkward angle, but
That's-
he's not able to hit.
Fair. It is.
Zenka.
Shit. Okay. Let's take a guarded step back.
Okay.
Let's grab Perilous out of there.
All right.
With my swift action from the quick release sheet. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hit that one and do a spell shot arcing surge.
Okay.
So I have to roll to hit. I need a d20. Where'd my d20 go? Boom! That is a 19 EAC.
No,
Okay.
that will not do.
All right. Bear with me just a moment. I got to see if that uses the spell.
Bearing.
It's flat-footed if that made a
communalism that
difference.
thing?
Huh?
Can you communalism that thing?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I do have a reroll a d20.
Because it's not harder to roll. It's not hard to roll higher than what you did.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'm gonna do that with the communalism. We'll use that for today.
Look at that. Correct move. Success. Champion of life. Best bus driver ever.
All hail Saren Ray.
Okay.
Praise
He pulls a
Triune.
move like Batman in Injustice. Like she does a backflip. Zenka does a backflip and a bus comes and hits him. He keeps going.
Okay.
I think that's a Joker move in Smash.
So that's a crit.
Okay.
Let me see here.
Communalism.
Roll crit, get hit, right? That's
Right.
that's the parlance.
If you roll
Right.
20s, this
She,
game is
like-
easy.
She shot her gun. And then she was like, wait, I have friends. And then magic happened.
I'm
Power
going to
of
defeat my
friendship.
enemies with the power of friendship
Yeah.
and this gun I
Yeah.
found.
This gun I found.
Uh-oh.
And this teddy bear I found with weird flowers drawn on its stomach.
Okay. I need
Care Bears.
4d6s.
Oh, here. Let's find some that.
Does it also crit your lightning?
That was an attack roll for the spell because I'm attacking with the spell.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming all that crits.
Yeah, let's do it.
I could be wrong, but we'll find out after I roll dice,
There you
or before Jared fucking stops me.
Yeah, let's do it.
I have to send a picture to the group because
That's fair. Okay, and then how much does the other thing do? I'll just re-roll some dice. It's fine.
How many more dice you need?
That's it. That's all the dice.
Okay.
But I have to re-roll 4 of these for the actual gun.
Oh, okay.
All right. So they need to make a reflex save DC 21.
are you okay? So
Am I rolling 20d6 right now? Yes.
are you about to crit with the spell shot?
Yep.
Does that
I
work
will
with the
double
spell?
check. I'll double check.
Judges, can we?
You can cast an area spell with a casting time of 1 standard action or less through a ranged weapon, allowing you to use the weapon's range rather than the spell's range. You
Yeah.
must target a single creature with your attack, and the spell's area is centered on that creature or originates at the creature's location for a cone or line,
Mm-hmm.
even if the spell would normally be centered on or originate from a point.
Yeah.
You can fire the weapon as part of the standard action to cast the spell. You must fire the weapon during the round that the casting is completed, or the spell is wasted. If the attack misses, the spell is wasted.
Mm-hmm.
Spells with an emanation effect that would be centered on you don't benefit from this magic hack. That's all it says.
Yeah, but you can't crit that spell.
Hold on. Let's find out, because it now becomes a spell with an attack roll.
Does it though?
I'm casting the
second.
spell through the gun.
One moment.
That's true.
You cast the area spell, allowing you to use the weapon's range rather than the spell's range.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is, do they still get a saving throw to like a reflex save against the spell?
You can fire the weapon as part of the standard action to cast the spell. You must fire the weapon during the round that the casting is completed or the spell is wasted. If the attack misses, the spell is wasted.
Anytime you would need to make an attack roll to determine whether your spell hits a target, you are considered to be making an attack.
Do it.
Burn him. Race this fool.
I'm like 70% sure that I shouldn't be.
Fine.
If this were a society table, I'm about 70% sure that I shouldn't allow it.
That's
but
fine.
we're not at a
If-
society table.
If you said no, I'd abide by it.
On the other
I'd
hand,
pout
that's
for a
20
minute,
dice.
but I would abide by it.
Now I have to make you do math, and that's a punishment in of itself.
All right, let me get these out of here without changing numbers, because I'm totally going to use my magic hack to...
And why wouldn't you? There's 20 bones in that dice tray right now.
Yeah, how many of them are going to be ones?
I got like 4
On
ones.
average, 4.
Yeah.
Well, I'm shockingly
3
enough
point-
rolling average.
3333 or something like that. 20 over 6, which is 10 over 3. 3.333333333.
Just a moment while I do some math.
This is those moments that dice rollers are just not good enough.
No.
Didn't realize we're playing Warhammer tonight.
All right, now pick up all those successes and
Okay.
roll to wound.
Oh, wait.
All right. Now saving throws. And
So
you got to
that's-
separate out.
So that's
the stat
75 on the electricity bolt that you permitted to crit.
May I roll to save?
Yes, you get to roll a save. It's save for half damage.
All right, so let's start with number 1.
Yes, you may.
Did
you
you
may.
did you do the weapon damage?
Not yet.
Okay.
I need a minute on that one.
Okay. All right. What's your save DC?
21.
Okay. Number 1 saves and has evasion.
Okay, that's fine.
Number 2 saves and has evasion.
Okay.
The science officer has a 24. And you did 71 damage?
75.
75, that turns into 32, correct?
Yes.
Okay. She takes 32 damage.
Okay, so now this is the weapon damage on the first one.
Okay.
Which is number 2.
That's 28 points of damage.
28.
It's electricity if it means anything.
It means it goes through.
Okay.
All that pageantry, and you did half damage to one person.
It's the story of my life, Jared. It's the story of my
I'm
life.
sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be. I gotta give you.
It was
your
4.
dice back.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I believe that makes it Cyna's turn. It was an impressive light show that just went on.
That certainly was.
Thank you for reminding me that I had communalism that I should have used. Like
That
ever.
went from 0 damage to a
Some
shitload.
damage.
Yeah.
50.
All right.
Congratulations on your 32 damage.
Okay. I'm getting tired.
I'm sorry, that was 75, right?
Yeah.
It would have been 37. I don't know what I was thinking.
All right.
Okay.
I have my cloaking field on.
I think you were thinking something had resistance 5.
So
There's a bunch of resistance 5s.
That's
And
uh,
I don't usually use Arcane Surge. I normally use Explosive Blast.
So I can take 10 and beat them by 10. So I will. I'm going to do my full trick attack.
Oh.
First shot is against this crazy guy next to me.
number 2.
Yep.
Okay.
19 kinetic, flat-footed.
No.
That's worse. There we go.
Get one to stick.
Yeah, it's going to be a 30.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll stop there.
Yeah, stay. Ugh.
Oh, children.
Nickname this gun Drano.
Oh my
Hold on.
With Plumber.
I'm actually missing a die. There we go. 45.
45 on number 2?
Yeah.
How do you kill it?
You know, Cyna just doesn't have any imagination left at this point. She is tired and she wants them gone. So she's just gonna like put the bullet right in its temple and just
Like John Wick?
Yeah,
Just like
just-
effortless.
yeah, just like done.
You can give that to me. Ion, welcome back.
Hey.
It's been a long time.
It's been a hot minute.
You got
6 seconds.
you got punched silly there.
I did.
There was
Uh,
that moment where Maia picked you up and moved you.
Yeah. Just like deadlift, like
It's a good thing that heavy armor has its legs lock in place.
but the doorway is looking a little thinner now. So what would you like to do?
Should kill that fool so I can track 2 new people.
I'm going to. Does that thing have cover against me?
That thing. There's a hard wall.
Okay, well, then I'm going to.
Shoot it through the wall.
It's got hardness rules and hit points. 4-figure, if I recall correctly.
Wait, the wall has 4-figure hit point, or not hit points, hardness?
No, it's got like 30 hardness, but
Oh.
yeah, hardness 30, hit points 1,440
Woo!
per 10 by 10 section. And it's got a break DC though.
This is a break DC 88.
45.
Okay.
Does a 21 hit its EAC? I'm going to activate my haste circuit and take a guarded step.
It does not hit its EAC.
Okay. Does a 22?
A 22 does not hit its EAC.
Does a 27?
A 27 does. These walls have a break DC because, like, it's always possible. You've seen the videos of like at Christmas and people get like the big bouncy balls with the handle that you sit on, and inevitably dad or uncle or someone always goes through a wall.
That's gonna be 30 damage.
30 damage.
Stab it with
That
a
needs to
spear.
be like an artifact.
How do you kill this
The
thing?
bouncy ball of battering.
The bouncy ball of wall breaking.
Well, I attacked it 3 times and I missed it twice, so I think I'm just like swinging my spear around like Keelik and Soul Calibur or some shit. and that
Just
last
hitting buttons.
yeah, and that last one just catches him good.
It's taken 2 years to get to Soul Calibur references,
But damn.
but we got there. We had a Volo reference.
Like,
We had a
yeah.
Keelik reference.
Like I'm swinging it around. I go Wah! And suddenly like throw it back behind me for no reason, and then it just comes back around and takes him out. You know that button where you're like, why are you attacking behind you, Keel? Like, what are you doing? Why did they even program that into your moveset?
Maia, it's your turn. Clock's fixed.
Okay. Man, that attack hurt a lot.
You'll be fine. You're not into hit points yet, are you?
No.
Okay.
Close.
You can just walk it off.
We
Walk
got
it off.
healing serums. If it gets down to it, I'll just stab you.
I'm going to twin scan and
Okay.
shoot the science officer
All
with
right.
a new weapon because I don't plan on reloading yet since I cleaned that clip out. With the cross bolter, hopefully pin her to the wall, Half-Life style. That's what I'm going for here.
All right. Brutal. Like it.
All right. Give me a yeah. That's what I want. Just give me a big yeah.
Close.
Close, yeah. 37?
You absolutely hit her.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, not too bad. So 28.
28.
Yeah.
That poor terminal behind her.
Yeah. She is still up, but barely. Yowza. Okay. She's up. Probably her last action in this life. She is going to take aim and shoot her weapon at, a different one at Ion. Does a 37 hit your EAC?
Mm-hmm.
Maia, does a 37 hit your EAC?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I activate the spin resolve and get 38 EAC maneuver.
You both take 28 electricity and fire.
Okay. I've taken 1 hit point of damage.
Uh-oh, shields,
Oh no.
Shields are down. Shields are down.
Oh no, Maia.
We've reached hull.
Let me get the healing serum Mark III.
I have less than 100 stamina points.
We will not abide this. Gerdna Shaw finesses a grenade into your general vicinity. I need all of you to make me a reflex save.
Oh, I don't want to.
Yay! Something I can make.
I'll take it.
So 28 succeed.
Yeah.
26.
Yep.
Okay, good. I also succeed.
Okay.
22.
Success. Half of 27 is 13 electricity
Oh no.
as a shot grenade goes off.
It's how much?
Oh, wait a second.
It would have been 27. Half is 13.
Does deflective reinforcement work against energy or no?
Does it give DR or? Yeah, DR doesn't work against energy.
Okay. I haven't been applying that. So I was making sure I wasn't like just missing something pretty clear. You said 13
DR is
electricity?
physical
Yeah.
damage. Energy resistance is energy damage.
Zenka,
Yes.
you have separated the wheat from the chaff. All that's left are the officers in the room. The ghoul is in terrible shape.
Okay.
Like, not long for this world. The morgue, however, appears to be, scratched up a little bit, but just getting started.
Yeah, healthy boy.
He is a healthy boy.
Do I want to magic missile him just
He's
to
thick.
like?
How about her just to finish her off?
I suppose I could.
Just get rid of the extra target.
You know what can't attack you back?
Something is dead.
Yup.
Yeah, I'd like to not be attacked by her ever again.
After 3 of those, I think I'm done.
Are you?
One and done, I always say, but
All
here
right.
we are. 3.
Do I need to move to get a line of effect on her?
Shoot me once, shame on me.
I might need to move.
Yeah,
twice.
because you're like
No.
on those stairs.
I'm
I
like
can draw a
there.
line from corner to corner.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah.
Okay.
It's tight.
Fucking-
I can draw a line
all you
corner
need
to
to be able
corner.
to see is a tiny piece of her to magic missile.
I'm not re-rolling.
Probably don't need to.
11.
Damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's dead.
Okay.
Gone.
That didn't use a spell slot.
All right.
That's a pretty good feat for you.
I like the eternal magic missile.
Pincer formation, guys.
It's a good one. Cyna, your turn. Judging by Zenka's reaction, it appears that there's one less target in the room. Probably all that's left now is the Capitan.
Right.
El Capitan.
Take him out, kids.
Oh, I have all the movement.
Oh, yeah, I can move.
You can do
forever.
laps of the room.
I'm gonna come roll it in and trick attack the captain.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 31 to hit, flat-footed.
That hits.
Look at those ones. I wish I could debug that. 3 of my D8s are ones,
Oh,
and a D6.
I'm not sure what other abilities you have that cost the resolve.
39.
39 damage.
Kinetic piercing.
It all goes through. His force field absorbs some of it, but certainly not all of it. Ion.
Just put me right up next to him since I'm hasted.
Oh, and you've got a weapon out, right?
The spear. The spear of shit your pants.
No, I rolled terrible though. 11 doesn't hit. EAC does a 12.
No.
Does a 22.
Flat-footed.
Because flat-footed.
Think your favorite halfling.
You could thank her by not putting bugs in her head.
Right.
Done it.
You're right. I will no longer place any more bugs in your head.
Oopsies.
37.
Damage?
Little smashy smash.
We always see like the combat benefits and stuff from this. Can you imagine, but just like later in life when you're in your like mature years and like retired, like some of these benefits like would just do to you physically as they're like wearing down and like
There are
I'm
cyberpunk
venerable and-
novels about that.
Yeah. I am venerable, but still have the dexterity of an acrobat in their prime.
Or how about my artificial nerves think I have the dexterity of an acrobat, but
the
my
rest of your
arthritis
body.
says no.
yeah.
It's
Or how
you
about-
can
let's talk about what-
do that.
Let's talk about what Teflon
But doing
bones
it
would do to
without-
your joints.
Oh my gosh.
You can do that maneuver, but you're gonna feel
You're
it.
going to break.
You're gonna
You get
feel
Teflon
it.
bones?
I think so, yeah. I mean,
That
bone
sounds
re-
like Legionnaire's disease. All right. That's what you're
Well, I
putting
mean,
Teflon inside your body.
It comes with the it comes with the joints.
Maya, it's your turn.
Oh,
I imagine they
Um,
would scrape all the nerves away from that joint.
Two people have made their way in the room, and it sounds like they're finding some success landing blows.
But you can't be
Maia.
sure.
is going to move into the room.
It's party time.
Is that still partial cover from Ion?
Is soft cover.
About here.
You are fine. Plus, since you and the enemy are equidistant from those barricades, he's not getting any cover bonuses from
Okay.
the computer stacks.
Cool. That's what I was going for. Maya has trouble hitting things. So.
All the while, a bunch of these like zombies and stuff have been knocked out of the way, but they've been hooked up here so long that they don't even fight back. They just kind of like, oh, okay,
They're like, oh, it's break time finally.
good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just nervous now because we had one already.
Every time somebody sits
This
in
is
a
a
chair,
different place.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to deadly aim this one, I think. Because, why not? Let's blow a hole in this fool. And where's the cross bolter? And I moved, I can only attack once anyway.
Yeah.
So might as well take my benefit. And he's flat-footed, right?
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Stack all the bonuses.
Ooh, a 19. All right, so that is 39 minus 2.
Yes.
So 37. Perfect. And I just add half my BAB to my attack now, right? Yeah. Not bad roll. So 13 plus 6 is 19 plus my level. So 33, right? 32? Just kidding. 31? I can't.
31.
Yeah, 31.
Yeah.
Is this an auction? Are we auctioning damage?
We're going down.
Auctioning down. It's the Bioshock Infinite. Like, 8 minutes. Can I hear 7? 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Gurdna Shaw basically throws his gun in your face as a free action.
Okay.
That's a.
He could drop it, or he could just be very insulting about it. And just
What kind of gun does it appear to be?
I don't know if that's insulting or indignant.
It's a tactical auto beam rifle, and he
So
is
just a
going.
long rifle.
He is going to full attack Ion. Ion, what is your
Can I catch the gun with a reflex save?
KAC? It's story. He
What
dropped
is my
it.
KAC? It's
Well, that's
28.
lame.
What, 28?
He drops it in your
'Cause it's
general
probably
direction.
better than my gun.
Let's hear it narrate.
Um,
I mean, you could crawl under the desk.
he gets 2 hits. The first is going to be with his tongue.
Oh god,
Ooh.
the morgue thing.
Ugh.
So, I knew you would get fresh.
27 slashing damage, plus I need you to make a fort save.
27.
Yeah, plus I need you to make you a fort save.
So I only take 15 of that. 15.
15?
Yeah, I rolled really low.
Nice.
What am I, like paralyzed or something?
Come on now. You're paralyzed for 2 minutes.
Oh my god.
Oh, that
Ouch.
sucks.
The second hit, come on and slam and welcome to the jam, is 27 bludgeoning damage. So the slash with the tongue, shoulder check. He was anticipating your body going one direction, so his second shoulder check kind of misses you. But that is his turn. Zenka, your friend Ion's paralyzed.
He is. Let's caustic conversion this bitch. Okay. So that's going to be 28 EAC.
That hits.
Okay. I'll take that all goddamn day. That's going to be 14 acid damage.
Okay. His force field blocks a little bit of that, but he takes the brunt of it.
And then he's going to be dealing with persistent damage.
Got it. I'll put that here. For how many rounds?
5 rounds.
5 rounds. Got it. Cyna.
All right, let's go for broke. Spend a resolve and try to full attack. Because if anybody is going to murder Ion in his sleep, it's going to be me.
He's not asleep.
It might be.
Oh, look at that. One's a crit.
Ooh, shit.
All right. Will a 24 kinetic flat-footed?
Yes.
Then all 3 hit.
Just barely. This is going to get disgusting, I believe.
All right.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
So that's basically going to mean I'm going to roll my disgusting pile of dice 4 times.
Oh,
You may not have to.
Well, then let's just start with the crit.
Okay.
All right.
it's because the man had a name.
He did.
That was his mistake.
Arya Stark rolls up on the party. The girl has no name.
Oh my god. Okay. 93 piercing.
How do you destroy the captain?
Jeez.
I'm just going to I'm gonna shoot him right where that right in the skull where that disgusting tongue comes out and blow his head away, leaving his jacket intact.
You got it.
You are at the perfect angle, so you can do that and keep the high collar in the back from getting damaged.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that, and then think really hard about those 2 shots that also hit him.
If you had comparable damage with that roll, you could have one-shotted him. He had 180.
No, I had a feeling he wasn't nearly as bad as his talk.
I mean,
So all the
he-
other dice you could have rolled for damage, you might have one-shot him.
his strategy was to try to get everybody paralyzed.
Right.
Because
no, it's absolutely amazing.
wouldn't all 4 of you make excellent additions to the corpse fleet once you became undead?
I know I would.
I'm pretty sure that's how he got here.
He may have willfully done it.
Oh, that's true. He hated. Yeah, he didn't like the
Yeah,
vest.
yeah,
Joining up the Pact World Swarm or not.
right. So
He was all like, I think I'm a badass.
you've killed everybody in here. The Kurobozus, of course, had nothing really on them except personal comm units. The other two, however, have some pretty nice stuff that I will read out while you pass that
Will we
down.
get 10 minutes?
We're gonna,
Yeah, you can-
We're gonna lock the doors because we need
All
to take
right.
those 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So
resolve
Renzar,
tonight.
the science officer who was a mechanic, she had Freebooter Armor 3,
Ooh.
a Buzzblade dueling sword with 1 battery, a Yellow Star plasma rifle with 2 high-capacity batteries, and a personal comm unit.
Maybe that'll be my new gun. You said Yellow Star Plasma?
Mm-hmm. Gerdna Shaw had advanced Iridishell armor with a white force field built in. Previously had 2 shot grenades, but he did use one of those. A tactical auto beam rifle with a high-capacity battery, the bridge key card, a cyber control command key, and a system-wide comm unit.
A cyber control command key. That sounds important.
That does sound important.
Oh, wait. Is that the keys that we've been collecting to get bonuses on computer checks?
Different.
Oh, different. Okay.
Those were security override.
Oh, gotcha.
It's unwieldy. But it would be the energy equivalent of my crossbow.
So I'll chat a little bit here while you all are bookkeeping and taking a 10-minute.
Mhm.
Title music for Dead Sons is provided by Overclocked Remix and created by CFX. Find more great game remixes at ocremix.com. Ambient music provided by Tabletop Audio. Original 10-minute ambiances and music for games and stories. Find out more at tabletopaudio.com.